Yo, what is up, everybody? And welcome back to another Madden 24 online CFM game. We are now in week 8 of the 2024 season here in the Premier Madden League. Our Los Angeles Rams have hit a little bump in the road. We're on a 2-game losing streak, and it's unfamiliar territory because our Rams were winning a lot all the way to the Super Bowl last year, and now we're starting to face some adversity, which was expected because our Rams roster is in transition. We shedded a lot of old veteran talent from last year's team, and we have an influx of young guys who are going to be making a lot of mistakes. We were able to win our first 5 games of the year, kind of threading the tight line between, are we playing these guys a little bit too much? Should we put some veterans in the game? But as long as we were winning games, everything was all right. I always say, once you start losing games, that's when you start learning about your team in a CFM. That's when you pay the consequences of your mistakes, and you need to take action to avoid further losses. And for our Los Angeles Rams, it's paramount that we figure this out this week, because we have a Thursday Night Football matchup against the Arizona Cardinals, who are playing very well this season and are currently a threat to our first place status in the NFC West Division. Here we go. We are underway. Thursday Night Football in Rams house, and we'll see the Arizona Cardinals on offense first. And you see the superstar X-Factor running back Emery DeMarcado. He figures to be a key focal point of this Cardinals offense. They also have top 5 draft pick out of Texas, Xavier Worthy, at the wide receiver position. He is an athletic freak. Keep an eye on him throughout the game as Kyler Murray is dumped to the ground by 1, 2, 3 Los Angeles Rams. Third down and a mile. Kyler with the floater, and it's broken up by Grant Delpit. Great job on the swat. Maybe had a chance on the interception right there, but look, on third down and 23, we don't want to play around. We got the stop. That's what we wanted. Now Julian Fleming on the return, trying to shake away out of trouble. Gets to our own 31-yard line. Here's Jalen Henderson. First pass attempt is a good one as we go down low to Antonio Gibson. The offense has really been the focal point of our struggles the last 2 weeks. A lot of misfires against the New York Jets 2 weeks ago, and only putting up 3 points against the New York Giants in a pretty dismal loss. So if we're gonna bounce back, this side of the ball is very important for us to not make mistakes, as this is in traffic and broken up. There's a mistake. I wouldn't say by Jalen, though, as we're on the field on 4th down. Are we going to get this playoff? No. We are going to take a false start, and we're going to punt the ball away. Given the way our offense is playing, that would be a situation where maybe you go for it if you're confident in your offensive play calling. But, the way we're playing right now, I feel like, it would be kind of silly to take that risk early. This is a big risk. Downfield and caught. Kyler to Xavier Worthy. That's going to flip the field position, as it looks like the Arizona Cardinals are the first offense to awaken so far today. DeMarcado trying to hit a little stop and go, but he's 3 yards short of the first down. DeMarcado, another toe. Oh, he's short. That's a great open field tackle by Marcus Peters. 4th down, Arizona only need a yard, and they're not going to go for it. They are going to take a delay of game, and that surely means they will be kicking 3. So that open field tackle by Marcus Peters is huge because we forced the Cardinals to take 3 instead of 7. And the way we're playing right now, we just kind of got to keep the Cardinals within range. And if you remember last season, Arizona did not have a good record, but they beat us in the second game of our season series against this NFC West opponent. So we definitely got to take these guys serious, and we need a bounce back game for sure, as Kirk Merritt trying to help out the cause. Maybe trying to lean a little bit more on the ground game could be key for us, as, Jalen Henderson got to make a decision quicker than that. That'll be a sack. Eric Armstead getting in there as Jalen stepping up, taking off, looking for the first down. He's got it. Jalen Henderson getting away, and a nice scramble of about 20 yards for the rookie as we go to Gibson. Outside, cuts it back in. First down running, working well so far. Second down, another tote for Gibson, maybe getting a yard, nothing more. Third down, out the spread. Jalen Henderson, pocket, great. Oh, but the throw, not so much. That's going to go incomplete. And now we're on the field to attempt a 57-yard field goal. And Chase McLaughlin, he's got that range. We've seen that multiple times this season already, where he's hit some long bombs from close to 60 yards. So you know, he is becoming a weapon for our team. Oh, nice play by Alucon. That could have been even better if he could have located that football. But yeah, Chase McLaughlin is a real weapon for us. When our offense kind of stagnates, we know we can rely on McLaughlin to put 3 on the board at the very least, even from long distance. As that's a nice stop by our defense, forcing a 3 and out as we start the second quarter. And this is what we need. We need our defense to not carry us, but just maintain. Just maintain while we try to figure things out on the offensive end. As Kirk Merritt, once again, first down, gonna run the ball, play conservative right now, just try to ease our way into the game, though we'll need a play from Jalen Henderson and the passing attack on 3rd down and 5. Jalen handling the bat snap pretty well. Here's interior pressure. Jalen's got it off, and Hunter Henry with a great adjustment. Hunter Henry's had an up and down tenure as the tight end one this season, but plays like that really show you the potential as Jalen Henderson getting away from the pressure, turning upfield, and now he's gonna get positive yardage on the play. The theatrics, the fireworks from Jalen Henderson. He's still that errant player, but you never know what's gonna happen for better or for worse. 3rd down off the back foot and broken up beautifully by the Cardinals' back line of defense, and that's gonna force an Ethan Evans punt. There wasn't much there. We had pressure almost immediately, so it's got to give your guy a chance to make a play. And I mean, it's Tim Patrick at the end of the day, and it shows that part of our offensive limitations comes from our skill position players. Oh, Emery DeMarcado, that wasn't much skill. That was all brute force on that run. But yeah, our skill position players outside of Cooper Kupp leaving a lot to be desired, and that doesn't really help us out in the passing game, right? If they go man-to-man coverage, can somebody get that separation? More often than not, probably not. Good job by Foyce Alucon. A loss of 3 on that run. DeMarcado gonna try it again. Going outside, and our Rams are making good open field tackles, it must be said. Besides that one DeMarcado play. 3rd down, pressure on Kyler, and that's intercepted. Oh, Kobe Durant. He's got green grass ahead of him on a runaway train. Next stop, the end zone. Kobe Durant for 6. Oh, wow! A game-changing play forced by the Rams defense. Kyler under pressure on 3rd down, and he made the mistake that the Cardinals could not afford. Arizona playing a great game to that point, but now all of a sudden it's our Rams up by 7, and hey, I just said that we didn't want the defense to have to carry, but if they want to carry, oh, we'll take it as we force a safety right away. Deion Jones on the blitz. We went all out after Kyler, and Kyler was not ready for it. Kyler Murray clearly flustered at this point of the game as Antonio Gibson on the safety punt return is going to get us great starting field position. Henderson. That's a late throwaway right there. Nowhere close to Tim Patrick. Decent decision there. 2nd down, setting up the screen pass. Julian Fleming. And so what we got to do with Fleming, right? Still a very raw route runner, but in open space, we just got to get him the ball. Let him make plays. Cooper Kupp, fine 10, right? Cooper Kupp had a little bit of an off game last week, but we're not expecting more of the same for sure. Once again, just getting Julian Fleming the ball. He's got 99 break tackle. He's got more running back attributes than wide receiver attributes, so we just gotta treat him that way. Oh, couldn't get that pass off. That would have been a surefire 1st down. Instead, it's 3rd and 4. Jalen Henderson hit on that throw, and I don't know what his intentions were. I don't think they were too good. We'll take the incompletion. We'll put Chase McLaughlin on the field, and look, this is all points off of our defense, right? We got the safety, we got the touchdown, and the safety punt return gave us the great field position to eventually get into field goal range for McLaughlin. So now we have ourselves a lead, and when you can play from the lead, especially with our offense struggling a little bit, it makes things a lot easier. Oh, man, wide open man. Kyler goes the other way. Oh, everyone's open, including Xavier Worthy, who gets over the top of Kobe Durant once again. And Kobe Durant's our #1 guy, but against the speedster Xavier Worthy, we might have to switch that matchup up at some point. Put Trey Hodges-Tomlinson, our fastest defensive back, on number 8. Oh, Kyler with the misfire on 2nd down. Minute 54 left in the first half. Kyler 3rd down, pocket, good. Kyler escaping, buying time, and driven down to the ground. Byron Young eventually getting home. I'm not sure they're going to count that as a sack or just a loss of 10, but either way, a great 3rd down stop by Byron Murphy. That's the corner on the Cardinals. Byron Young. And we force Arizona to take another field goal. And right now, Arizona is moving the ball pretty decently in offense, but they're not able to finish drives. Oh, Kirk Merritt might have just finished the Cardinals in one play. Merritt, breakaway speed, and gone. Kirko, bang! 75 yards in the blink of an eye. Kirk Merritt, he is our change of pace back in this offense. Antonio Gibson is more of the bruiser. We put Merritt in just as, you know, kind of a fastball off the bench, and I mean, that's a 100-mile-per-hour fastball for sure, as Kyler zips one in, and Xavier Worthy proving to be a problem right now. Kyler faking, and has a man wide open, but the up-and-down game of Kyler Murray continues. Pump faking, in trouble, and got it off. It's caught by Marquise Brown somehow. Once again, Foyce Lucan, turn around. You were there. You're doing everything right except actually getting the interception. Look at this. Time is ticking. Arizona, 17 seconds and counting. Kyler, flustered looking and resetting, throwing, end zone caught. Wow, Hollywood Brown. Oh, but it's not a Hollywood finish. He went out of bounds, illegal, touching an incompletion. Second down, and Kyler is smoked by Byron Young. Now third down, got to be careful here. Only 5 seconds left, setting up the screen. Xavier Worthy, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Worthy gets out of bounds at the 11-yard line, but it's a little too risky to just say, yeah, let's try to take one shot to the end zone from here. So Arizona eventually has to settle for the field goal that felt inevitable, but they almost risked that, getting nothing on the end of that drive. And once again, Arizona moves the ball downfield. Xavier Worthy gets a chunk play, but the Cardinals are not able to finish drives, and that is definitely working to our advantage as Trey Hodges-Tomlinson taking the opening kick return. But now, you know, our offense has to do something at some point because, you know, the Cardinals are shredding our defense the way they are. At some point, you got to think they are going to get touchdowns, and we might need to keep up with them, and Cooper Kupp can help. Downfield, open, got it. Cooper Kupp taking the top off the defense. Not the way you expect Kupp to be used, but he's getting it done. Now on an end around, Cooper Kupp. He can do just about everything. He's a chameleon out there as Antonio Gibson trying to burrow his way through, setting up a third down and 2. This is a run for Gibson. He's not going to get anything on the play. Owen Popo gets in, 4th down. We're lining up. Are we going to go for it? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. We've done a good job to get this far on offense. We'll take our field goal. We'll go up by 16. It's still a 2-possession game. Would have been nice to finish the drive off with a touchdown for sure, but I mean, look, we just got to play the smart game that we've been playing so far, and we don't want to be the team that makes the mistake. We got the Cardinals to make a couple of mistakes in this game with the pick 6 and the safety. We just kind of got to frustrate Arizona at this point and see if they can crack under the pressure at least once more. We can make them crack at least once more. There's so much time in these games to make mistakes. We don't want to be the team that makes that mistake. Sometimes just playing control football can get the job done. You don't gotta be the better team, you just gotta be the smarter team, and that's the approach we need to take for the rest of this game as Emery DeMarcado trying to find some running room. Aaron Donald just knocked down a couple of bodies, so DeMarcado only gets a gain of a yard. Second down, Kyler going to Xavier Worthy. Why not? He's been worth the price of admission and then some. Here's Chuba Hubbard spelling DeMarcado for his first rush attempt of the game. A solid gain of 6, setting up the screen pass outside. Worthy, he's got the first down, and I mean, at this point, we need to put multiple bodies on number 8 as Kyler going down low. That's Trey McBride taking a shot there from Kobe Durant, who had the pick 6 earlier in the game. Kyler escaping and still eyes downfield, slings it, caught, Worthy, touchdown Cardinals. Kyler Murray, great job staying poised, and now a big 2-point conversion to make it a 1-possession game. Kyler in trouble, wide open, and caught. Trey McBride, and the Cardinals storming back into this game, and that's what I talked about, where it's like, we got to put up points on offense because we are not doing a good enough job on defense to think that 25 points will win us the game. I would say we got to get at least 30 at this point and hopefully slow the game down a little bit. And Obviously, you want to do that with the ground game. It's working well so far. We'll take another crack at it. Antonio Gibson. They didn't get the first down. It's 3rd and inches. We empty the backfield here for Jalen Henderson, who's going to keep it himself. Jalen Henderson is always a threat to run the ball. You got to keep that in mind. He's got that 89 speed, and we're willing to run design quarterback plays or quarterback runs for Jalen Henderson. This will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. You saw our right guard Kevin Dotson got hurt, so we'll keep an eye on his status. Hopefully, he's able to come back, but he's still out for another play. This is a 1st down run for Gibson. Whoa! Shimmying, shaking, and scoring spectacularly. Antonio Gibson. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Looking like Pac-Man out there. Whoa. Wait. What's going on here? I thought Emery DeMarcado was supposed to be the guy running the rock. We're kind of stealing the Cardinals' swagger right now. It looks like Dotson's all right to return. That's good news. We don't need him out there, though. If Antonio Gibson says, I don't need anybody to block, I'll just juke them all out, that's cool with me. And once again, Antonio Gibson, I mean, he has some really good elusive running, and that's something that we saw in preseason. That's why, even though Kirk Merritt played so well for us in the postseason last year, we're giving Antonio Gibson all of these touches as Marcus Peters with a beautiful swat on 2nd downs, because Gibson is so elusive out there. You just never know when he can break off a run in his own style, as well as Kirk Merritt. We just got to put them both on the field and let them explode in their own way. We saw Merritt do it this game, and we saw Antonio Gibson get it done. As we have the 1st down after that big 3rd down conversion to DeMarcado. Arizona down by 15. They got to put some pep in their step, but that's going to slow the game down. One of the offensive linemen getting injured. 2nd down. Kyler in trouble and slings it to Worthy. Oh, Worthy! He's got the juke moves of his own. Saucing for 6. Xavier Worthy, a one-man wrecking crew here at SoFi Stadium. Man, oh man, Kyler Murray is making some incredible throws on the run as well. We are not able to keep Kyler in the pocket, and even when it looks like we have him contained, it's still not good enough. We still got to do more, and maybe Trey Hodges Tomlinson can help. He will. He's gone on the kick return. Trey Hodges Tomlinson, coast to coast with the immediate answer. Fireworks in the 4th quarter between these two NFC West rivals on Thursday Night Football. Oh, wow, the big plays all going our way. Big touchdown from Merritt, big touchdown from Gibson, and now a kick return as well. Explosive plays that have been missing the past couple of weeks for our Los Angeles Rams. They're coming in a timely manner. And now we put this defense on the field, and let's see if we can figure out defense right now, because the defense, it feels like it's getting worse and worse as the game goes on. Kyler Murray is close to 400 yards passing, and there's no reason to think that he won't get there before this game is over with. As you see, that's offensive pass interference on the receiver. Xavier Worthy got to run blocking a little too early on that RPO. We're going to decline the penalty. I'd rather have him at a 3rd down, only have them with potentially 2 downs to work with. You see, Deion Jones got injured on that play. He's not on the field. On 3rd down, open man got it. Marquise Brown beating the rookie Roe Torrance. He's got the 1st down, as looks like Deion Jones is okay to come back. Get back out there, Deion. Setting up the screen pass, pretty well covered, and got to throw that one away. For the Arizona Cardinals, it's just about finishing drives, which, they're doing a lot better job of in this 2nd half. For us, we just got to keep Xavier Worthy out of the fold. Just make someone else beat us, and there he is once again. We try to respect that deep speed. He hits you with a little curl route, and it's like, man, all right, let's just double, triple team him. Like, if anybody else beats us, cool. I don't care who it is. We just can't let number 8 get any more yardage on us. But Hollywood Brown is on the team, and so is Trey McBride. They got Zach Ertz as well, so weapons all around Kyler Murray. Just up to number 1 to perform is DeMarcado with the run again at 3. We've done a great job on Emery DeMarcado today. 4:35 left in the 4th quarter. Kyler going end zone and picked off. Trey Hodges Tomlinson back into action. Now on the return. Wow, it's Trey Day here in Rams house. Hodges Tomlinson with a kick return, and then he comes back on the field with a pivotal interception. Here's Antonio Gibson breaking outside. Oh, he tried to jurtle. Good play to stay in bounds. I don't know if the jurtle was necessary, as now Zach Evans checking into the game as we try to work some clock here. Arizona not burning any timeouts. Now back to Gibson. Tough running, gets a gain of 3, and now a huge third down. The Cardinals need this stop, and Julian Fleming is actually going to lose yards on the play, but we take away an Arizona timeout. That's key because now part of the Cardinals' comeback is probably going to need an onside kick, as well as trying to march 90 yards downfield after a great punt by Ethan Evans. This is DeMarcado, and you got to expect Arizona's going to try to work the sidelines on this 2-minute drill, and Dylan Brooks gets injured. Doesn't matter. The clock was stopped anyways, but we did just lose Dylan Brooks. Hopefully that doesn't affect us as Murray is taken to the ground. That's Donald, 99, coming through in a clutch situation. What else is new? Clock is running, and look at this. The play clock almost going all the way down after that sack. This is costing the Cardinals a lot. It's 3rd down and 13, and they even get the snap off. They just do with Kyler. He just got it off, and he missed the mark. And now it's 4th down and the game with under a minute to go. You see I'm lined up over Worthy. I'm not letting him beat us. Who else can get the ball? That is your answer, Marquise Brown. Great effort, getting extra yards, but he's not able to get out of bounds. So time is ticking. Now under 35 seconds to go in regulation. And once again, Arizona taking a long time to get their play set up. Here's Kyler to Worthy. This time we bracket Xavier Worthy. Someone else got to beat us at this point. 2nd down, Kyler drop back. Pocket's good. That's covered. Broken up by Delpit. Grant Delpit, a couple of key pass breakups in this game. 3rd down, Kyler feeling the pressure. Got to take a big chunk here. And intercepted. Grant Delpit. He's there. He's covering the back end beautifully. And he seals the deal for the Los Angeles Rams, who ride an explosive 4th quarter on their way to a win. Whoa. Hey, man, that was a great game by Arizona. Fun back and forth battle. Things really heated up, as usual, in the 4th quarter, because that's just the way our Rams play. It seems like we're just in these dogfights every single week. There is no let-off. At the end of the day, we got the job done. You see a very pedestrian day from Jalen Henderson, but that's all right. We didn't have to force the action with Jalen Henderson. That is preferred. We do not want to put Jalen Henderson under the gun too much in some of these key games, and we can just, run the ball with Antonio Gibson and Kirk Merritt like that. Get a kick return, get a pick 6. Fine by me, man. We made all the explosive plays. Arizona, I would say, probably outplayed us for a lot of that game, but for about the 20-30% that Arizona got outplayed, they made the big mistakes, and that was the MO at the end of the day. We were just not going to be the team that made the mistakes. Arizona made the mistakes. They gave up all the big plays, and we get the big win, and we're going to stay in 1st place in the NFC West division. So that's going to do it for this video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Madden 24 games. We got some XP for winning on Thursday Night Football, so shout out to that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for watching.